It's a big one today. There are only 5 games to go in this title race. We are top of the league with Schalke. And today, we play Dortmund. It's massive. Let's do this. All right, welcome back to the channel. My name is Clayts, and today, as I've just mentioned in that intro there, it is a humongous one in the context of this Schalke series. It's actually a series that has spanned across series. We've done Saving Schalke, Reviving Schalke, and now Restoring Schalke. These next couple of episodes are going to be the make or break, whether or not we can really, truly restore Schalke. We can win the Bundesliga. There are 5 matches to play. Let me show you this Bundesliga table. As things stand now, look, 29 matches played. We are 2 points clear at the top. Over Leipzig, they're on 62, look. And we've got Dortmund today. It's such a tough game as well. They're actually still in this title race as well. They're the 3rd place team. They will still have aspirations of going to win this title and taking it away from both us and Leipzig. So they'll be going for the win today. There is no doubt about that. They're a really good team. But I think we're a really good team as well. Since that last episode, I have played 2 games. It was that 4-0 win in that last episode. Very comprehensive. And if you remember, Leipzig, they only drew whilst we were playing. They drew to Bayern Munich. It was this 2-2 draw then. They actually dropped points in the next game as well. They drew 0-0 to Augsburg. They then beat Hertha Berlin. They play Gladbach, I think the day after we play. So I think they play after our game. Let me just check that actually. Yeah, we play before them in this away game with Dortmund. I've played 2 games since that Wolfsburg win. It was a 3-2 win over Eintracht Frankfurt. A little bit lucky. I mean, I say lucky. We played quite well. We went 1-0 up. They hit back straight away. In fact, let me show you the goals. You want to see them anyway, right? Let's have a look at the goals. We went 1-0 up early through David Kovnaski. They hit back immediately through Kostic. Souček then scored, and then Badji made it 3-1. They got a late one with Pavlyucino, who I'm pretty sure is on loan from us, so that would have hurt a little bit, but we held on to get the 3-2 win. Here are the goals. Look, first one, Klosterman down the right, Badji into Adama back to Klosterman, playing it around Souček, Klosterman, Kovnaski. Lovely goal that actually. We worked it really nicely. I forgot how nice that goal was. Straight up the other end though, defensively a little bit of a shambles. Kostic just running, still running, and then he dinked it. It's very Yusuf Badji, that goal actually. It's a lovely finish. That was 1-1. Of course, then, though, we hit back from a set piece. Cuisance crossing, Souček's heading it in. You understand. You know the drill, right, with those. And then after that, it was Yusuf Badji, our main man, over the top. Big long ball, down the left-hand side. Couple of rebounds in the back of the net. And that was enough to just about hold on, despite Pavlyucino scoring what ended up being a consolation at the end. Look, Derm back in, all the way back to Koa, to Pavlyucino, smashes it. Adero a little bit weird. I mean, actually, if you look at this goal, I want to show you again. Look at the positioning of their striker. I'm pretty sure he gets in the way. Let me speed this up a little bit so we get to the actual shot. I'm pretty sure their striker is stood in the way of our goalkeeper Odero here. I've gone really slow now. I'm pretty sure their striker is in the way. Maybe, I don't know. There seemed to be some super speed diving as well from Odero there, but he still couldn't keep it out. Anyway, it was a 3-2 win, and that took us to the next game. A pretty tricky game with Bayer Leverkusen. It was a 2-1 win. Once again, I'll show you the goals. David Kovnaski. We've had real weird spells, actually, with our strikers. We've had Badji in top form. We've had Nketiah in top form. At the moment, it's David Kovnaski. As you saw him scoring that game before there, he got 2 in this game to get us the 3 points. Adama Traore down the right-hand side. Crossing, Kovnaski, great header. Radeski could not keep it out, and that was 1-0. Once again, we conceded pretty soon after. Cross from Leon Bailey, another header. You'd expect us with our great, big tall defenders to keep those out, but we couldn't. 1-1, and then again, pretty quickly afterwards, we made it 2-1. Kovnaski, this was a nice finish. A little dink over the keeper. 2-1, we held on for the win. We were actually pretty good. If you have a look at some of the stats here, we definitely deserved to win that game. And win that game we did. And that gets us up to date for this game here. Just have a look at this, though. Drink it in, because after today's game, there are 5 games to play, and one of them is a cup semi-final. So there is a chance of a double here. If we win today, I will truly, truly believe. There's one that, I mean, we do play Bayern still, so that will be tough. But if we beat Dortmund away from home, you'd have to make us favourites, right? And hopefully you'll see Leipzig drop points. Obviously, Dortmund will drop points if we can beat them. It's all on the line here. We have to go for this. Should we get ready for the game? I think we should. Okay, here we go then. This is today's team for this massive, massive game. It's a Friday night fixture with Dortmund, and the team looks like this. In goal will, of course, be Emil Odero. He keeps his place. Right back, Klosterman. Left back, Mitchell. It means that Bustos does start on the bench. He's been pretty good recently, but Mitchell being back means that we are going to go pretty much full strength except for one at the back, and that is Dan Axel Zagadou is going to be missing with injury. He's probably going to miss a fair few of these final games. He's out for up to 3 weeks. Again, he misses this game with his former team, Dan Axel Zagadou. He is going to be a miss at the back. Instead, it's going to be Bailly and Sane, though. Both pretty good and been both pretty strong as the season's gone on, actually. In the midfield, first choice midfield, Traore on the right, Costa on the left, Cuisance and Souček, the dream duo in the middle. Hopefully they combine with a set piece, as we saw in one of the former matches, the matches I showed you the highlights of just before. Cuisance whips it in, Souček heads it in. Keep an eye out for that once again. And up front, it will, of course, be the dream duo at the moment, the star man for the season, Yusuf Badji, and the man who's in the red-hot form at the moment, David Kovnaski, with his 14 goals. The bench will look like this. We've got the likes of Van Arnholt on there. I have stuck Matthew Hopp on there because he's just gonna, if we need to like a Hail Mary at the end, maybe we send him on and he scores. We'll see. Also, by the way, I didn't actually show you this guy. We've got this new gen who is actually pretty good. I think he's more of a midfield. I don't really know, but I feel like he's actually got quite a bit of potential. Looks all right, so keep an eye out for him. He's actually had a little bit of game time and played very, very well when we've played him. So Sukru Golkan, keep an eye out for him. Nketiah is also on the bench, a really good option to have if we need him. That's the team. I've submitted it. Let's get into this game. Right, I'm going to pump some fists and get these lads fired up. I didn't do the midfielders. There we go. Let's get them fired up. Send Kolo Toure to that tunnel interview, to that tunnel question there. This is, of course, the Revere derby, actually, as well. It's a real local derby between the two cities of Gelsenkirchen and Dortmund. So, a little bit of history there for you. I did do a little preview on that in a former episode back in Saving Schalke. We're underway here, and Badji's gone very close there. That was not far away. All right, corner here. Remember, I built these up pre-game. Cuisance towards Souček. There it is. I literally said it before the game as well. Thomas Souček on the end of a Cuisance corner, and we lead against Dortmund. Massive, huge goal. Come on, there it is. Once again, I don't know how many assists he's got now, but we're seeing them more and more often. Souček gets his head on it, and the old set piece has come to our rescue again. I say our rescue. It's been a really good start from us. We are completely dominating. As now Dortmund have a highlight. Boadu, it's, oh my word, it's hit the bar. Clear it. He's offside anyway. Don't worry about it. It was offside. Offside. We're looking to go forward again. We've been the better team. You have to say that. Helder Costa through the middle. He looked like he might have been offside there, Badji. Nothing given. We play on. Let's try again. Cuisance. That is a lovely ball out wide. Adama Traore to the byline. Crosses. Badji's there. I think that hit Hummels on the line. That was a real chance. Gabriel Jesus plays for Dortmund, and he's on the break here. I think he's going to be tackled, is he? Please? Tackle him. Does make the tackle. And we clear. Look at the gap if it stays like this. Obviously, they've got a game in hand, but the gap would be 5 points. It's very much pressure on for Leipzig, who play... I'm not sure. Who do they play again? Was it Hertha Berlin? I think it was. Oh, my word. What a goal. Yusuf Demir has actually just smashed that into the back of the net. There's me getting carried away talking about points differences, and a lovely goal. Jude Bellingham was actually the assist maker here as well. It's a throw-in down the right. Mert Mulder into Bellingham, I think, here. Bellingham finds Demir, who was actually involved in the build-up. Smashes it in. Odero just kneels down as it goes into the back of the net there. And we're back to square one. That's less than ideal. And at half-time, then, it is going to be 1-1. And as our score here, I'm going to tell them I'm not happy. I actually think... I am actually not happy because we've been the better team. Twice as many shots on target, look. But the scores are all level. Here at Dortmund, at their stadium, that's a poor throw, and Boadu's away. If he plays this nicely, look at the run. Ahead of him, he might go alone. Boadu in behind, shoots. Odero makes the save. It's going to be a corner. And it's Dortmund on the ball again. Oh, will we rule those missed chances? Not that we missed many, but we were definitely on top that first half. And now we're all level. Missed tackle. Demir to the byline. Goes alone. Shoots. And it's off the line again. No. I mean, surely we should have seen a replay of that. How did that not end up in the back of the net? I'm not complaining one bit, though, but I think it was off the line. Was it Souček off the line, maybe? I'm not sure. Here come Dortmund again. Boadu. Another missed tackle. Chan. Jesus. Back of the net. 2-1. We're trailing. We were so good first half. How the Costa's not playing well at 6.3. I think a change of tact, a change of approach might need to happen here. It's the missed tackle of doom. Chan into Jesus, into the back of the net. 35 minutes to play. I'm going to change things. Okay, we're going to change to this, which I'm going to call the Schalke Spanner. It's a tactic that I've been running in my Twitch save, something that has been working pretty well. And if it does work really well, I actually might make a video on it. We're going to see if it can get us back into this game now with a personnel change at the back as well, where we're going to go Klosterman at centre-back. We're going to bring on Fabrizio Bustos as a right wing-back. It does also mean Adama Traore is going to go and play as a right-sided striker. And hopefully this makes things happen. Let's go for it. It's a 5-2-3 that we're going to try. Can we get back into this game? I'm going to berate them as we're losing. And straight away, we do have a highlight. Badji can't win the header. Bellingham, is he going to get there? Wins it back in him. A good tackle that from Souček. Come on, the Spanner. I'm praying that it saves us in this game. Souček got space out wide if he wants to use it. It's Bustos just off the bench. Into the box. What can he do from it? Goes down. Referee. Ref. The referee's given it. He's going to go and check on the monitor. But I think Bustos, who's just come off the bench, may have won us a penalty here. I think it might be a tad lucky if we do get this given. But they do quite often give it, don't they? The VAR check is over. And come on, the suspense. No penalty. I mean, it probably wasn't a penalty, but I did think he might give it. Here we go. I think Dortmund have actually gone second with this result if it stays like this as well. Livakovic claims that throw. There is a highlight, though. Maybe that's good news. That's a lovely kick from Livakovic. Boadu, is he in behind to stick a dagger into our hearts? Yes, he is. And some dagger that. He smashed it in and it's 3-1. Do you remember when we were dominant first half? I mean, I feel like we had to go for it, but sliding doors moments, right? That penalty, if it gets given. I mean, some finish that. What a finish from Boadu. Oh, I think the dream may well die here. We do have a throw in which, I mean, we're trying to give them more goals here. I don't think this this change is actually going to be looked at favourably. It's going to be 4-1. It is. It's Boadu. Oh. We had to go for it, surely, right? We were losing. I changed to something very, very attacking, but it's not paid off. And it's going to be Dortmund that take the points today. Some passes that as well by Malcolm. Boadu with a finish. That is his second in quick succession. 10 minutes to go. It's been an even game. Dortmund have really taken it up a notch since they got that second goal and then we changed things, really. That's going to be the result. I guess we go and find out if Leipzig have won. Because if Leipzig drop points, it's not the end of the world. I have a feeling they're going to go and win their game though, aren't they? The league table looks like this. We are a point clear with 4 games to play, even though we lost 4-1 there. If Leipzig win, they leapfrog us into first place on 65 points. They play tomorrow in game. So I'm going to continue it until we find out what that result is. That's it. Get him in nice and early the next day. We're going to do double endurance training. Love that, Kolo Toure, who's in charge of the training there. Love that. Sami Khedira is going to retire. Leipzig now play... Oh, they play Gladbach. It wasn't Hertha. It's Gladbach they play. Let's see what that result is. All right, there's the fixture there then. Leipzig versus Gladbach. 2 pretty strong teams, actually. Gladbach are 5th in the league. Let's find out what that result is. I didn't see. I don't know. I don't know at the moment. It still says we're top. I don't know if the result is in yet or not. Because if we stay top, that means they've drawn or lost. We're still top. They drew. They drew. I think we might have just been let off the hook here. It is going to go to the very, very wire, though. There are now 3 teams, within a point of this title. 4 games to play. Dortmund have taken themselves well and truly into the fight on 63. Leipzig only managing to draw I was going to say late. It's not even late. An equaliser from Hans Wolf, making it 1-1. Leipzig go to 63. We stay on 64. there are 4 games to play. What I am going to go and do is play these 2 matches. We're going to play Nuremberg and Freiburg, and hopefully that secures a place in the DFB Pokal final, by the way. And then if we're still in this title race, we're going to have a bumper last episode where we play these last 3 games. Hoffenheim, Bayern Munich, Hertha Berlin, and then maybe even a cup final as well. I'll see you in what hopefully will be the biggest Schalke episode you can even imagine, where we might go and win this title. We need to regroup though after a 4-1 loss. Thank you so much for watching today. If you're still enjoying this series, thank you so much for still being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too. We've got big plans for FM22, which has of course been announced now. So stick around. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. We lost 4-1.